Right, so we're at Springwater Fishery. It's just opened up this year. Two good friends have took it on. There's 4 waters to Springwater Fishery. I'm on the fly pond today because there's a bit of a mystery onto it. Lot of pasties, as we call it in the old carpy way, £2 to £5, £17 that came out there. They think there's bigger, we don't know yet. So I've came today to do 24 hours in March. First couple, it's the 10th, 11th of March it is, so early March I'm coming out, see what there is in the fly pond. Behind me is Ellie's, that's the silvers. Down below you is Panda's Pond, it's called. That's a members water, but it does have 3-day tickets. You can book that on Swim Booker. I think there's about 16 swims, maybe 20 to this fly pond. All grassed, stone path, you can barrel right round, and you pretty much get the choice of where you want to fish, as long as you're not over the top of each other. They're building the old bait pond, old trout bait pond. They're building right now, putting an otter fence round it, and they're going to have that as a 7 or 8 swims day ticket, 24 hours, so that'll be really good. Some really nice fishes went up there, I think, and they're going to be growing on a good strain of carp, so that'll be nice in a good few years. This water's a mystery, and this is probably why I'm at it, and probably why I'm going to do it. I could have went on to anybody else. I'm here myself. A fish just went right by me there, would you believe it? I'm here myself today on all the waters, but it is a weekday and that's when I prefer to come out. So I'm going to talk to you what I'm going to be doing today. So tactical right now for me is maize and hemp. That's what I do most of the time on any waters I come to. If everybody's seen some of my YouTubes, it's one of my go-to. Monster Particle, used to do, I think it's called Impact Particle now, in fact that's the name of it. I get it ordered off of them. I'm going to be using the Trigger Ice. New formula that is, it's a 4-season bag mix. I just pour it into the mix it all up, and it kind of gives it a little in the columns of the water. I want to try and attract it. I have got some solubles left that I've been using on another water, so I'm going to be introducing maybe a few of them depending on how the maize and the Trigger Ice mix goes. I also will be doing my usual, the garlic oil. I've been using that quite a lot lately. It's been good for slicking up and seeing your bait, getting a bit of interest by the carp. Just use a little bit of this onto it, not too much, don't like to put too much oils in the water. But so, yep, mix it and then put a bit of this into it. It's quite potent, so you don't need a lot. This might look like a lot to you, but there is 5 kilos of maize and hemp on here. Do that. You can smell the garlic. When you start to smell the garlic from the old nostril from up here, you know that's enough. And we'll just mix that all in. Definitely smell it now with the mix. So we're going to do that. I've laid it out. I'm not far out, to be fair. I haven't done the wraps yet, but I've laid it out. It's quite smooth on the bottom. It's hitting quite quickly. So because of the temperature during the day right now is 9-10 degrees, but it drops to 2 at night, so it's plummeting quite far. I'm on a kind of shallow area to try and catch the carp through the day and see if I can introduce them into the warmer areas. There's a reed bed to my right, a reed bed to my left with a bridge, no access on the bridge, so it's kind of giving me a little wall to work on. I'm seeing fish moving about. There is a couple of trout still in this water, but where there's fish, there's going to be some interest anyway, I think so. There's been a few carp out here, so we will see what we get. I'm just going to put a bit of this active mix into the maize. That should do it now. As I say, I will not go through all this 5 kilos because it is still pretty cold weather. But I have another water that I'm going to, in fact tomorrow, after I'm finished here, I'm going to move to another water. So I'll stay and I'll use it on that one. And when I'm finished, I always give the rest to the fishes to keep them going. So there's my mix. You can smell the garlic. and there's maize, the active mix, trigger ice active mix, there's the maize and the hemp. That to me will catch you any fish at any time of the year, as long as you put it in correctly and the amount needed, depending on the temperatures. That should be good for you. Thanks very much. I'll keep you posted on how the day goes. So we're going for a little 15mm, it's not little, 15mm pineapple butyric popper, go for the maize, put that out on the left, and then I'll do a little pink pepper on the hand rig, closer to the margin beach on my right hand side there, and see how it goes. So that is what I've got here right now. Let's see what happens. Good check at Marvin. At this lovely little mirror, never been caught before. Give it a wee weigh so they know for records later. Beautiful. Caught on pineapple again from NutriBaits, 15mm I've been using. Switched them both over to it, and the one that went there used to be on pink pepper, but they seem to be liking the pineapple and butyric, so yep, moved on to that, and I got this common. Put up a bit of a fight. I think it's been caught before. I think this is the one that's been caught. I'm going to weigh it quickly, but yeah, good start. Staying another 24 hours. Decided to, through the night was more catches through the night. A lot of small ones, but try to get through them to see what I can get, so decided to stay another 24 hours. At the end of the session at Springwater Carp Fishery in Ayrshire, Scotland. First time on the pool since the lads that I know took over with it, and yeah, it's been good fun. Especially this time of year in March. We're on the 12th or 13th of March and we had -3 last night. You'll see some of the pictures up what I took this morning. Everything was frozen solid. I had one little mirror carp, about £5 again, about 8 o'clock, half 8 at night, and then that was it. It switched off because of the temperatures. It's been great. It's got potential, this water. It has got a couple of gems in it, we all know that. The lads have spotted them. There's been talks of 20 plus in here in Danny's, so that's why I came on this one. I'll definitely be back. It needs a little bit more work with me, do you know what I mean, to find out exactly how to go about it. Next time I'll approach it probably with more boilies than the maize and hemp. I'll pick another couple of spots. It was good just to get up here and have a look at the area and see what was going. I've had 6 carp altogether and the biggest was £12. Good fun this time of year, definitely something everybody needs to come and do. You get to spawn and bait up, and you get to check your rigs, and you get to develop your fishing, and that's what it's all about. And it is a lot of fun, and this is the water you can do this. There's been a couple of lads down in the members water. I've had a couple too, and the lads are building the next day ticket water right now and putting the otter fence around it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. There's going to be some special fish in that already be put in it that I know grow really well in Scotland. So yeah, I expect this water Danny's to throw up a really good fish in the next few weeks or months, to be fair, once the temperatures get there. So the rig I was using, I've been spomming over maize, so the rig I've been using is the old classic Ronnie rig. Some people call it the 360 because they don't want to call it Ronnie for some reason. Pineapple and butyric from Nutribaits. I'm with them as one of the team members, and yeah, pineapple's worked everywhere. So I used pineapple and I used the pink pepper. I had 2 on the pink pepper and I had 4 on the pineapple. So last night I switched them all over to pineapple, but it went too cold for it. So this is it. Bank tackle, end tackle, kicker, micro swivel, and the size 4 barbless hook there you can see on it, and the Gemini booms. I use them all the time, the fused Gemini booms at the fluorocarbon. Unbelievable. Bit of rig putty in the bottom of that just to keep it down. It's quite clear out there now. There is weed supposed to be in this water later on in the year, but if you can find your spots, the weed's not a problem, and it will help you develop your fishing. So yep, that's the boom. That's the little rig I've been using. 5.5 inch booms with the size 4 curved bank tackle with the yellow pop up. These are the pop-ups I've been using, pink pepper and the pineapple and butyric acid. Great pop-ups. Pink pepper is really thriving in the range, and it's been doing really well in Nutribaits with a lot of the team members, and the pineapple is just legend in the Nutribaits baits, so, and the pop-up. So yeah, it's one of your go-tos. Definitely recommend the 2 of them, and I'll be using them a lot more. They've got them on the extra buoyant now, so that's really good. So yeah, they can stand up a good few days anyway, that's for sure. I'd be confident to have these out in the lake at least 4 to 5 days if you really wanted. If it was a really pressured water and you wanted to leave the bait out, I wouldn't have any issue with leaving these pop-ups out a lot longer than some of the other ones out in the fishing market nowadays, and that's why I love them. So yep, thanks for watching this little video. It's been good. I'll try and get another one of me back at Springwater in the next month or 2. I am going to be moving on to my campaign water, so this was just to get a couple of bites and get it all bending the rod before I go and probably blank for a few months, and try and get one of these special carps out of this campaign I'm going to. So yeah, it's been really great seeing everybody, and I appreciate watching the YouTube channel, and please like and subscribe and help me out get this a little bit further. Thank you very much, and take care.